I was reborn on the day of the end of the blizzard. This is my decision to give up my love brain. It is to rewrite the ending of the previous life. What good girlfriends and boyfriends are playing live escape? Don't worry. I'll serve it with delicious food to watch. It was obviously a hot summer class, and it rained for 7 days in July. People are still rejoicing that this scorching summer has finally cooled down. Immediately after, around the world, holes seemed to be breaking in the sky. Extreme snowfall lasted for 3 months. The world seems to have returned to the Ice Age. Blizzard day. I stopped my boyfriend Jiyikin. Go save my best friend Tianwu, who is live. Survived 3 months. Jiyikin and I survived. I learned that Tianwu was frozen into a human ice sculpture. Months later, I was happily touching my stomach, looking forward to getting married to Jiyikin after he received his marriage license. Kill me brutally. It's all your fault. Tianwu will be quacking. Original. He's been resenting me for stopping him from going out. In the late stage of love, I listened to a group of words. Past life. How distant I am from my only relative. My brother was also caught in that blizzard. After I died, I walked alone in the dark for a long time. I regret not listening to my brother's words. Open your eyes again. I go back to the day of the blizzard. Now come again. Their ending is rewritten by me. Jiyikin looked out the window with worry. I don't know how Tianwu is doing. Now it's pouring rain. News on the phone. Emergency notice affected by severe rainstorm. Several polar bears accidentally escaped from a zoo in our city. The relevant departments have urgently intervened. And I looked up. A group of architects are looking at their phones with worried eyes. I turned on my phone again to confirm the time. There are less than 3 hours left. The rainstorm will stop for the next 7 days in a row. Then the blizzard swept the whole city. The temperature drops 10 degrees per second. Everyone who is outdoors in extreme cold will be frozen human ice sculpture. This life. I will never stop Jiyikin from saving Tianwu. I want to watch them two cuties die. Jiyikin raised his head and frowned at me with dissatisfaction. If it weren't for accompanying you, is your best friend Tianwu coming to the villa here? Now he's out live. The rain is getting heavier. If something happens to him, it's your fault. When my house is silent, my mother hurt her body when she gave birth to me. Adopted my brother who was 1 year younger than me. Parents died early at the age of 10. My brother and I depend on each other. The younger brother is small but not noisy, sensible and smart. And I'm sensitive and fragile. Maybe men understand men better. He learned that I had sex with Jiyikin. Strongly disagree. And my best friend Tianwu and I are classmates in college. Jiyikin and I were introduced by him. In the name of loving me and being good for me. They did poof things to me. This time it was obviously because of Tianwu. I want to borrow my villa. Lifu second generation. Tell me I'm tired from work. I want to come here to rest for a while. Arrange for ant cleaning. I worked so hard to come early. Prepare 3 to 4 people to eat and drink for a month. Now Jiyikin says they came to accompany me. No, I'm not assured. I have to go out and find Tianwu. And I agreed with a smile on my face. Okay, you go. Jiyikin is the same as Tianwu. It's a famous live streaming host. Every time I want Jiyikin to be open to the public, the identity of my genuine girlfriend, he will refuse on the grounds of affecting his work. Turnable head. He had all kinds of sweet interactions with Tianwu on the internet. I really regret my last life. Only now, they are both my only true friends. 3 meals a day. Down to the shooting and editing, it will be done in the later stage. Wholeheartedly and silently pay without expecting anything in return. Cultivated the righteous thinking of the loyal group. Posturing to the outside world, I feel that it is deserved for my efforts. It doesn't directly require me to go out with him to shoot. I decisively refused. He got it right away. What are you doing here alone? Did your brother say something to you again? HuiHui, you have to know that he is not your biological brother after all. Only I will always be with you. I stood up and smiled shyly. A group of me tested this morning and found out I was pregnant. I haven't had time to tell you yet. I'll stay home for the sake of our children. It is also convenient to cooperate with your live broadcast. Jiyikin has always left a legacy to my parents. Because of this, he is afraid that my brother will take the money. every day to provoke my relationship with my brother. Now I hear I'm pregnant. Thought the plot was about to succeed. Happy. Don't forget to remind me not to contact my brother, so as not to be spoiled. I nodded and said, wait until the child is stable after 3 months. Let's get mom. Have a good life as a family. He finally agreed with satisfaction. The live stream of your girlfriend filling in the house just stopped. I'm afraid something will happen to him. Go find him first. I won't accompany you and the baby. Juku umbrellas walked into the rainstorm. The rainstorm soon wet his clothes. An ominous black cloud gathers in the sky and keeps pressing down. Watch him go away. I immediately locked the doors and windows from the house. Then I called my brother. You must be home in 3 hours. Never stay outdoors. Prepare thick clothes and food. Just survive 3 months. The younger brother didn't ask why. Happy. After instructing my brother, I started preparing myself. Previous life. Juyikin and I can get through this blizzard safely, thanks to the abundance of resources in the villa. There is also a fireplace to keep warm. I am the only one in this life. Resources are certainly more than sufficient. I crouched on the soft sofa. I opened Juyikin's live stream. Juyikin, walking on a waterlogged road in the rainstorm. There were dark clouds in the sky. Lightning streaks across the sky. Juyikin is not afraid. True love is invincible. He came to the place where the Tianwu live broadcast was broken and shouted, Tianwu, where are you? I'm coming for you. Please reply. I'm so worried about you. The family members in the live stream were moved. Not so much Rain. A group of people are still looking for Tianwu. Life and death depend on each other. So touching in this age of fast food love. There are also fans who are worried about reminding a group of brothers. Don't linger outside. Just told me not to go out and stay home all the time. My mom works for the Bureau of Meteorology. I was reborn on the day of the end of the blizzard. This is my decision to give up my love brain. Is it to rewrite the ending of the previous life? My best friend and boyfriend are playing a live stream to escape. Don't worry. I'll serve it with delicious food to watch. Jukun looked at the heavy rain in front of him with concern. I'm still wondering how to find Tianwu as soon as possible. Ignoring bullet comments in the live stream. In the past life, although Blizzard ignored the threat, but the National Weather Service issued a timely warning and quickly arranged within a month. Warm and living items are distributed to various communities. People just don't start outside and survived the first month. Basic survival worry-free. If it weren't for Tianwu, this masterpiece, deliberately choose to go out live on a rainy day to gain traffic. He'll be fine. In Ju's group of unremitting efforts to find, he finally found out. Tianwu, who slipped and fell in high heels, was injured. He couldn't wait to run over. I don't want it to be too slippery. He fell to the ground. Knocked Tianwu out more than a meter away. Tianwu's calf was injured for the second time. Bleeding. Juyikin also broke his arm and blood flowed out. He ignored the wound and got easily infected in dirty water, rolling and crawling to Tianwu's side. Hug hard. Lost and recovered Tianwu, who was still soaked in water. I glanced at my phone. Less than half an hour left. Blizzard is coming. CP Powder de Kotko live stream bullet comments more and more brush. Kiki exclaims that this is called true love. Say if you encounter this situation. The other half will definitely say that they deserve it. I stared coldly at the screen, watching time go by. Jukun is still comforting Tianwu gently. Tianwu gently supported Juyikin in his arms. Woohoo! I can't help but marvel at the tenderness. It's so good! Countdown to 5 minutes. The latest bullet comment in the live stream. A group of you run indoors. My mom said right away. The temperature plummeted. Tianwu inadvertently approved the screen. A bunch? Is that true? Juyikin frowned. Who are you? Nonsense here. What about the house manager? Put him in the small dark room. They couldn't take the chance. I have no hesitation. Pulled this fan into the dark room. Jukun gently checked Tianwu's legs. Make sure he can't walk by himself. Ask him if it hurts. Tianwu blushed and said, it doesn't hurt anymore when I see you. The CP of the dietary department in the live stream is boiling. Yo. It won't hurt after you see it. Pile +1. I feel the countdown approaching in my heart. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Tianwu looked up in confusion, because the sky seems to crystal clear diamonds. A bunch, you see. It's the cold air coming from the blizzard. The rain froze and fell. Zhu Yikin's expression turned serious as the countdown inside me ends. The sky is like a hole. Snowflakes are coming quickly. Frost streaks spread to every corner of the city. Zhang Yikin looked up and saw this doomsday scene. Without hesitation, he dragged Tianwu, who was spread on the ground, and ran away. Sirens went off all over the city. Urgent notification. Abnormal weather. Citizens are requested to move indoors immediately. I already lit the fireplace. It's burning right now. Drinking hot milk tea. I admire the little cuties running fast. Zhu Yikin as a live streaming host. I usually exercise a lot. Take Tian 500 meters quickly. Sprint to the next building. He slammed the door shut. Received temporary comfort. And Tianwu, who fell to the ground. Also because he had just been dragged to run wild. The injured leg cracked again. Zhu Yikin couldn't care less about his injured arm. He opened the live stream. Look at the latest reminder of a new account. The temperature will drop sharply in a while. You'll be freezing soon. Find something to keep warm. Zhu Yikin didn't have time to think more. Pull now. Lu Tianwu wants to find clothes to keep out the cold. Tianwu disagreed because of the pain. Zhu Yikin patiently coaxed Tianwu and did not compromise. He did not hesitate to pour out his disgust. None of these clothes have been washed. I am allergic. I know what he means. He always liked the mist leaves. In college, I just took whatever my parents left behind. Wear it to show off. I found it and I was confident. We are best friends. I just use yours. You see, I don't need anyone else's, right? The unsuspecting classmates saw me bring. They say I'm a hypocrite. Stealing sweet dance. I can't stand it. It took a group of people to pull me to find sweet dance. Sweet dance. Let HuiHui go. Didn't you see that he was about to cry? I thought he was defending me. Moved to believe him more. Now think about it. His few words made outsiders feel I'm being unreasonable. And how understanding Tianwu is. Sure enough, someone spoils you. You have the right to be unreasonable. Tianwu doesn't want to leave anything. Zhu Yikin just bowed his head and smiled and said, okay. My lady, I'm going to pick you some clean clothes and come back. How did it go? Bullet comment. It's time for this. A group of people really pet Tianwu as the little princess. I got it. I got it. Sensible people say weakly. Should they treat the wound first? Avoid infection. It can be used in a large number of classroom languages. Like a drop of water entering the ocean. Soon submerged. Zhu Yikin rushed upstairs first. I put on a down jacket for myself first. Then I went to find a down jacket for Tianwu and put it on. After a short period of time without fear of the cold, Zhu Yikin remembered me when he took out his cell phone and called me. I'm drinking tea. Innocent access. What happened to the group? Have you received Tianwu? Zhu Yikin directly and strictly. You drive out now to pick me up and Tianwu. Hurry up. I heard him reveal his current position. Sneer in heart. The tone is full of worry and fear. But it seemed to be on the news just now. This supermarket will soon be flooded by blizzard. I can't get there by car. I was reborn on the day of the end of the blizzard. This is me decisively abandoning love. It is to rewrite the ending of the previous life. What? My best friend and boyfriend are playing a live stream to escape. Don't worry. I'll serve it with delicious food to watch. I reported a location to Zhu Yikin. Tell him it's more convenient here. I'm driving over to pick them up now. Zhu Yikin also knows the advantages of that terrain. Not in agreement. I watched Zhu Kun start to move on the screen. Showed a smile. Directly changed the speaking permission in the live stream too. You need a second level fan card to speak. After being reminded by some kind people, I'm waiting for Zhu Yikin to meet. The surprise I gave him. Zhu Yikin took Tianwu, walking towards another building with difficulty. Neither of them noticed. Injured place. Since there is no dressing, serum through the clothes dripped down. Tianwu couldn't help complaining why HuiHui hadn't come yet. Encountered ankle water. It's freezing cold. Zhu Yikin takes Tianwu on a dark road. Except for the cold wind. All I could hear was his own heavy gasps. Sweet mist dislike. I don't know. The water doesn't smell good. Take out the perfume you just picked up. Spray it on yourself and Juyikin without money. It's all HuiHui's fault. How else would we end up here? He said coquettishly to Juyikin, who was hugging him. Group, when he comes, I must take this ill breath. Jukun lowered his voice to, stop messing around. HuiHui is pregnant. Tianwu shouted loudly. What? How could you get HuiHui pregnant? We didn't agree. Can't you fake it with her? Juyikin covered his mouth. Indicate that he is live now. Indeed, in this icy snow, people can only be at home on boring days. This live broadcast of true love is invincible. Attracted most people to watch. Juyikin whispered to Tianwu Dao. I'm not doing this for let you live a good life earlier, as long as he and HuiHui get a marriage certificate. Quack him again. Can't you spend the money as you like? Tianwu felt very wronged. Make a fuss. With his violent movements, open wounds bleed more blood into the water. Juyikin is preparing to appease Tianwu. Suddenly, a white creature appeared in the darkness. Rush out with lightning speed. He bit Tianwu's calf. Is it a polar bear? Tianwu's screaming voice has changed shape. Juyikin caught the live broadcast equipment in Tianwu's hands. Hit the polar bear hard on the head. The polar bear loosened its mouth in pain. He took the opportunity to hide and run with Tianwu all the way. Bullet comments exploded. How come? Is the live broadcast effect so realistic? I'm sitting on the sofa as a hero, eating the freshly roasted meat on the table in front of you. With this meal drama, full of happiness. Apocalypse. There's only one really bad incident in Blizzard. That's the polar bear that escaped from the zoo, eating stranded people in a building area. Juyikin took Tianwu Dong to hide from Zizang, but it was useless. They still have Tianwu Gang's perfume on them. The strong smell revealed their tracks. Juyikin called me in a hurry. HuiHui, where are you? Come pick me up. I laughed happily, staring at the screen. Hiding in a small corner, Juyikin and Tianwu. Kind reminder. Be careful behind. A group of polar bears is approaching. Juyikin was stunned for a moment. Aren't you driving? How can I watch the live stream? I said with a smile. Oh, it does? That's probably because I'm not driving. At this moment, the firewood burning in the fireplace crackled. Juyikin's voice trembled slightly. HuiHui, don't joke. If you don't come, I and Tianwu may be here. Then leave it there. I laughed out loud. Just hung up the phone. As the bears pounced, there's a momentary black screen in the live stream. Juyikin, I can only run with all my strength and despair. He hit Tianwu in a windowed corridor. Tianwu, stay here and don't move. I'll go out first to distract the bears. I'll be back to pick you up later. It's a pity that my pregnancy news. As a result, Tianwu doesn't trust Juyikin at all now. He ignored Juyikin's persuasion and comfort, resolutely disagreed to let him go. Juyikin could only forcibly break Tianwu's hand apart. He relies on his physical fitness. Finally led the bears outside the building. Climb up from the waterway hall to pick up Tianwu. The bear heard below is eyeing. He just put on a gentle smile, but it met Tianwu's tearful face. Why did you just leave me? Juyikin immediately appeased Tianwu. Didn't I come back to pick you up? Tianwu directly pushed Juyikin down. Soon the polar bears will gather around and bite you. Juyikin can only use words. Keep asking the audience in the live stream for help. Help me! Help me! Blood soaked and snow spilled on the phone lens. I looked at the live stream screen and could only see a bright red piece. Tianwu quietly walked away from the window. Footage of polar bears gnawing on a herd. Too bloody, resulting in a ban on the live stream. I'll click on Tianwu's live stream. He was running out of his body, panting. I think he's live streaming so he can be rescued. I suddenly thought of Jukun blocking me. This time, the polar bear Tianwu was rescued. The probability should be very high. Who knows? I exit the live stream. Get up and warm yourself a glass of milk. Then my brother called me. He has lingering fears about his sister. It's good to hear you go home early. Supplies are also ready. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll be doomed. I smiled and said, that's good. Extreme weather like this, we stay at home. Not causing trouble to the country is the best choice. Because Ju Yikin and Tian Wu have been live. Their information is circulating online. Very hot. Finally rescued. Unfortunately, the injury is very serious. And Blizzard ignores the casualties very high. The country is becoming stronger. There is no way to lead the hospital in a short time. Completely functional. Both due to untimely treatment. It's a permanent disease. Finally, one day, 3 months later, the snow suddenly stopped. I went to the window and saw that it was sunny. The sun is also out. After the apocalypse, there is nothing to be done. But sure enough, our country is still the best. Everything is fast. There is an unstable implementation. Tian Wu and Ju Yikin, 2 little cuties, also got their blessing. The past was picked up by kind netizens. Now my career and body are destroyed. I stopped following them. I made an appointment with my brother at a cafe. He's still tireless. Want to introduce me to someone? I declined. Decide to be beautiful alone. Reading most of the time. Drink tea and be quiet. Happy or not?